We respect all the caste, all the creed, all together. Then why they are raising their fingers only for Bengal? Because Bengal they cannot fight politically. They cannot fight democratically. That's why only Bengal is targeted. It is our objection. We have to raise our voice somewhere. If I wish, I should have go to the road with these people and to bring lakhs of people to show it for agitational program. But we cooperated with the election commission, the administration. Yesterday, even the 2.5-year child was not allowed to bring the milk from the outsiders. Then I rushed there. Thousands of police. I am not blaming them. I am blaming their masterminded people. Election commission, you have seen when we went there. Thousands of police were there. Though I am not blaming them. It is not their fault. They are doing their duty. But who is giving them the direction to behave like this? There will be no democratic voice. There will be no people voice. There will be no constitutional right. There will be no voting rights. Then where the people will go? Then you announce better. Super emergency. It is already there in Bengal. 6-month election commission is taking away all the power from us. The people are not able to do the development job. All BLOs, night 11 o'clock, they have to give the WhatsApp. They have to wake up. Whole day they will work, and night some people are there, who love what fruits. And what type of good water, goody water. And they disturb them day and night. And they cannot trust our people. They have never understand. They said, SGA, not SGA. SGA rank officers you have not provided. I said, you must see in some state, so many districts. In some states, small districts, big districts. Subdivision, small. Subdivision means only pay less. And officers are being deputed as per IPS category. It match with the provision of the state. BRE of 44 districts, you can get more SDA. But in my state it is 23 districts. Because we are not getting the officers. Even we said so many times, give us more and more officers. We need, if I want to set up a district, those 6 new districts, in our time we have started. But I want to do it in every district. But problem is, who will take care? I have to manage the IS. I have to manage the IPS. But their quota is limited. They are not allowing. So whose fault is this? For this reason, we think that let us at least raise our voice in a democratic manner to the election commission. We went there with 12 victims, 13 victims, 12 victims, along with all the categories. 15 people who went there, but we are humiliated, we are insulted, they didn't listen to us because they are committed to the BJP. We believe so. And now, in election, even in democracy, 3 biggest pillars is there. One is media. First is judiciary, media, constitution, parliament. And CEC is under the Home Ministry. Now we are knocking every door. If we don't get the justice, Media also a big pillar. That's why we came to meet you along with our symbolic victims, so that you should see in your own eyes. Bengal media knows everything, but Delhi people you may not be knowing because of narrative and negative things. In my state, 23% scheduled caste, 6% tribes, maybe 33% Muslims. Shall I say get out from my state? You tell me, you guide me. In your media, can you say only one particular religion or particular caste is working? All are working just like a paribar. So Bengal is just like a state, and unity in diversity is our origin. How do we forget that? What Gandhiji said, what Netaji said, what Tagore said, what Swami Vivekananda had said, what Ramakrishna Paramahansadev had said, what even Lal Bal Pal to Dr. Rajendra Prasad, to APJ Kalam, to Abdul Kalam Azad, to Bhagat Singh. Everybody said the same thing. But our destiny, you see, destiny of the people. This covers Bengal, all the district. This is our destiny. Then where we are going? Are we going to start super emergency in Bengal, all India? And only Bengal they cannot control. All the chief ministers are sitting in Bengal. All the leaders from different districts are in Bengal. All they are sitting. All the agencies are sitting. All the agencies. Every day they are disturbing the people. From industry house to traders to politicians to commoners. Misusing their power. But sometimes we forget, chair is not permanent. The people are permanent in our democratic setup. And that's why I think you can realize that which people are here, they are the most sufferer, they are the victims. They cried, they cried, they cried. They became tired, asking justice, justice and justice. Didn't get the justice. That's why they came to get the justice from you people. It is not for me. It is for the victims and their family members who are alive. Now I will leave it to you one by one. If you want to raise any question regarding this, yes, we will allow. One by one. I will give you reply, no problem.
Mamata, the two related questions. One is, when you went to the Election Commission, you said you were humiliated, you were met with an arrogant response. If you can specifically give us a sense, what exactly the Election Commissioner said to you? And number two, have you been able to find any pattern that out of all the deletions in West Bengal, is it largely targeting a particular party? In other words, do you see a very high percentage of Trinamool deletions, or is it affecting all parties?
100% Trinamool Congress deletions. One to maybe another party only for face saving. This is your number two reply. And number one reply, whatever we asked, he never replied. He was threatening us. And I asked that why you didn't allow the press media inside? When BJP met our election commission, then you allowed the press media. Only your decorated media is here. Whatever you will give the decoration, that only you will mislead the people. But if you had the guards, you should have allowed the other media. They behave very rudely. Last time also Abhishek and other people met. They raised their fingers. Yesterday they started shouting. I said, don't shout. We are not your bonded labor. Or the